yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, I'm... Kevin Harlan, and our very own Allie LaForce has the sidelines covered for us tonight. You take a look at Houston. They're hoping they can carry over some of that momentum from their undefeated homestand.
Kevin, you know, you always try and get that first game that starts a long road trip to kind of just put your group in the right frame of mind and build some early momentum.
Football.
And here's Halliburton. Robinson pulls it in. You know, GA, it seems like a lot of players welcome the opportunity to play in Phoenix. Talk about what makes this market to a player so appealing.
I mean, the weather has a lot to do with it, right? Basketball is a winter sport, so for those snowbirds out there, Arizona's a great choice.
Now, here's Baylor, following the miss by Kobe Bryant. And the foul called on Kobe Bryant. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Robinson.
0 for 3 from the field. The offense is still trying to find its bearings.
Halliburton right side. From the arc. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant.
We've seen him shoot at 40% from deep for a season, so Halliburton accurate from three-point land.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make. Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the three in transition.
Now, here's Baylor. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. He gets that one.
Getting this one to fall hopefully gets things rolling. Their first make out of 5 shots.
And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
Normally he sinks all of his free throws. The defense got lucky there.
And there's the bucket from Petrovic.
And right there is the difficulty in defending Petrovic. He can burn you from deep as well as off the dribble.
Pass to Robinson. And it's blocked. And they recover it. For 3, Siakam. Rockets with the rebound. Stops. Pops. In deep, Robinson drops it in.
Assisted.
And how about the hustle from Robinson, making it his mission to beat everyone down the floor.
Halliburton, no good.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
And there it is for him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Suns trail by 3. Now, here's Halliburton. In the corner, Wallace with it. Here's Petrovic. Drills the three-pointer. Petrovic has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Houston.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And finished off by Banchero.
And this kid is just a natural-born scorer. Banchero can post you up, face you up, and also beat you in transition.
Here's Bryant.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with the head coach of the Suns. The talented Paolo Banchero came up early in the conversation, and he told me Paolo is basically a 6'10" point forward. That presents matchup issues. We'll have to put our best wing defender on him, and even he will need some help. Banchero has incredible skills for his size. That is what makes him so good. Guys, back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you.
You talk about a tough cover. Petrovic just keeps himself in excellent condition and knows how to change pace there to draw fouls.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Both good from the line that time. And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach, Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
Here's Francis, following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. To the middle. Here's Donaldson.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Now here's Kobe. Can't hit from 12.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make them all.
Master Grant. Here's Petrovic. Five on the clock. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Now Wallace. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Free throw, no good for Wallace. And Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future, and they've already shown they can make a major impact.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
Tatum wide open, he fires one. The shot's good on the assist by Daniel. Tatum's got 6.
Good job by Tatum to exploit the space just outside the arc.
Latrey. And Lively pulls it down.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Slammed home, and they call the foul. He's headed to the stripe for one more.
Ooh, that's right in the face of the D.
You know, he dealt with the pressure like it was nothing. For Phoenix, they've gone 0 for 3 in the game at the line, missing all previous chances.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Ashburn, no good.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Wallace. And he drops it in from the low post. And the Suns lead by 1. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Phoenix ahead as they end the first quarter with a 13. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Pass to Tatum. Rockets with the rebound.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
And a wide open look for Daniel. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Knipple. Here's Mashburn. Hasn't made one yet. Tatum on the wing. And it's good, 2 points. Tatum's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Suns. And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Al Richardson currently averaging almost 6 points a game. With the drive, Sampson pulls it in. Rockets trail. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And so here is Houston. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. And stolen by Ilgauskas.
Good anticipation defensively. See the pass coming and manages to snatch it. Run it.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot, guys. Tyrese Maxey trying to do it all for his team. He said, I think the biggest part is leadership. I need to lead by example and lead with my voice. I have to play well, and if I do that, I can demand respect with my play. But I really want to set a good example just by how hard I work. Back over to you, Kevin.
Great mentality. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Maxey with it, and Daniels picks him up defensively. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Houston needs to get a shot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Suns leading by 3. From past the arc. The putback. Pass to Ilgauskas. This one for 3. And here's Adebayo. Siakam deciding where to go with it. Eyes it again. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. And despite all the accolades, GA, is it possible that Pascal Siakam is underrated?
Absolutely. Spicy P is one of the best two-way players in the league. Exceptionally versatile, and his impact goes beyond his impressive stat line.
Here's Richardson. So it's Richardson with the jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Another miss by Houston. Suns leading by 5. Pass to Ilgauskas. With the fadeaway. Filipowski grabs the board. Rockets trailed by 5. Inside. Sampson.
The assist.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Siakam outside. Back to Richardson. A slam dunk by Richardson.
And they answer right back with as much force as possible.
This is a heavyweight battle, and both teams trading punches. And that one's good, Maxey.
And Maxey is just terrific on the drive. His speed and ability to finish is different in so many ways.
Pass to Kneppel. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Maxey with it. Back to Filipowski. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Halliburton.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
1:27 left in the first half of basketball. Robinson misses. Phoenix leading by 3. Kicks it out to Siakam. They double-team Kobe. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Just 4 to shoot. From the baseline. Rockets with the rebound. It's stolen by Bryant. And Kobe throws it down.
Leaping up to the rim, Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
Here's Petrovic. The Rockets again can't hit.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Down low. Outside for Halliburton. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
So valuable to this team. Halliburton gives them whatever they need when they need it. This guy is both patient and prolific.
Good on the second free throw. And he can't make it. 3 for 3.
And at 6'5", Halliburton possesses great size at his position, which he uses so well to exploit mismatches.
Nice start for him beyond the arc. He's already hit 3 triples, and I'm pretty sure there's more to come.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
And he hasn't been able to get it going at the free throw line yet. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
And finished off by Halliburton.
And a guy who can get up off the floor. Halliburton will throw one down if you're sleeping.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Rising and punching it onto the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel. And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
Siakam outside. From downtown. And so it's the Phoenix Suns heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Suns leading by 7. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by David Robinson. Here's Baylor. The offensive rebound. Goes up again. Here's Robinson. Here's Donaldson. No good. Not a friendly rim at all. This trip down.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. They double-team Siakam. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. From range, Kobe drills it.
Nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way. And he didn't punish him for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
You watch Jason Tatum, Richard. He looks comfortable in everything he does.
And even though it's a hard game, he just makes it look so easy. And I think being an NBA champion, that's giving him a little boost in confidence.
And Halliburton slams it in.
On the drive, Halliburton keeps his options open. If the defense doesn't commit, he just takes it to the rim.
And they're able to recover. The Rockets again can't hit.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you've got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no sign of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And here's Tatum for three. It's rebounded by Bailey. Now we'll hear from Allie Laporte, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, Kevin. The Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys were tired of losing, and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. Kevin, back to you.
They've clearly bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The kick out to Bryant. Three-pointer. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Rockets trail by 15. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
Oh, nice setup by Baylor. Man, this guy can pass, shoot, rebound. Anything you need, he's there to provide. Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Here's Robinson. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Outside Robinson. Back to Bryant. And finish off by Bryant.
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous. Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
They get it back. The kick out to Tatum. Hands it from downtown. Tatum's got 11.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from range.
Pass to Baylor. Will it go? Rebound by the Suns.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Bryant looking over the floor. And the dunk by Kobe.
When you talk about pure scores, Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
And here's Halliburton. Off target at the rim. Robinson. Comes up empty down low. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And finished off by Banchero.
Man, what a strong finish from Banchero. His guys love when he throws it down.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And here's Phoenix. They're on a 17-4 run. A slam dunk by Richardson.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Suns leading by 21. Here's Richardson. C.J. McCollum comes up with a rebound. And so it's Houston with it. Here's Filipowski.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
1:12 left in the third quarter of the game. Richardson gets a wide open look. And the Suns miss again.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one open.
McCollum, no good. Now, here's Adebayo. He has yet to score. Offensive rebound. Here's Richards. Some solid defense from Grant. Here's McCollum. Doesn't get it to drop for him. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. To the paint. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
He's off on the first.
And attitude plays such a big role in Adebayo's game. This guy is a worker. Doesn't mind getting his hands dirty if it means getting his team ahead.
Can't connect from short range. Stolen by McCollum. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. The shot by Filipowski, no good. And so it's the Phoenix Suns closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. Their defense has been terrific. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Francis. Driving inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Siakam.
And
Francis, he's an athletic point guard, plays with tremendous confidence, and really knows how to motivate his teammates.
Suns lead by 19 points. And finished off by Siakam.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Daniels, no good. Rockets trailed by 21. A baseline J. And too long on the shot. Left side, Halliburton. And finished off by Halliburton.
And I'll give this to Halliburton. He's been in attack mode all night. And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Pass to Daniels. Just 5 to shoot. On the wing, Wallace. Whoops, they pick off the pass. It's McCollum on the wing. Puts one up from 19. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Rockets trailed by 21. Here's Francis. The rebound by Halliburton. And here are the Suns now. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Here's Wallace. Rebounded by McCollum. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. The Suns making a switch here. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. Teams making substitutions here. Suns leading by 21. Richardson left side. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention. And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics. Last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion. As those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices, the pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
And Baylor throws it down.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
To the inside. Robinson. He's been up and in off the pretty assist. And the Suns lead by 16.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
Here's Richardson. And a slam dunk by Richardson.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Shoots the three. Knocks down the three.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Outside, Avdia. On the wing, Wallace. Just 5
My
on the clock.
bad.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. The Rockets making a switch here. Five to shoot. Here's Lively. Good, and a nice assist from Siakam. Lively's got his first points of the night.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Took him no time at all on that one. And the Suns lead by 19.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Halliburton. Layup, no good. Rockets trail by 17. Fires the three. Oh, sticks the putback.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Lively. Oh, and he cannot get the layup.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Suns.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching any lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Jason Tatum.
You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
Tatum outside. And they double up Bryant. Layup, no good. Takes the shot. That one is off.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
And the rejection by Lively. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Went to Spin SF and played ping pong for 2 years. To which I was like, let's fucking do it. I go online. On Google, they said they're closed, but then I hit up Zara, and Zara was like, oh, it says that they're open during the holiday hours, and Zara calls, and they're like, oh, we're open. So I was like, all right, let's do it. I go to Zara's, we eat tacos, watch YouTube videos, and we're like, all right, let's go to Spin. We go to YouTube videos. What's the rabbit hole? It was her algorithm. It was video essays. It was advice. It was a side of it. It was some like random video essays about like hyperfixations that Zara has. Can't even think of what it is.
Good game, Mo.
Like,